What happened? Oh my gosh. What happened? What happened? Where is everybody? No. Oh no. I don't know what happened. I think Toyota got triggered. Maybe like somebody from Toyota saw that I was talking ish about Toyota Tacomas and ended the live. That was so beyond weird. It just cut out for no reason. It was weird. So weird. But on the real, Big Don. Big Don, what does Big Don stand for? Inquiring minds want to know. Big Don, we need to know your name. What's the name? What's the name, Big Don? What's the name? What's your name? I'm over here talking to you like I don't have a million things to do. Help me! I've fallen and I can't get up. They call me Mr. Big not because of. Woo! I'm deceased. Okay. What do they call me? They call me Layla. They call me Layla. They call me, because my middle name is Leilani, so they call me Layla. I hear you. I heard it. Okay, but on the real, send me some positive vibes and some energy because your girl has stuff to do. I have stuff to do. And I hope you have a really good night. You still didn't give me your name, but that's okay. Okay, what am I getting? Like what is I don't even know what your name would be. What? Kennedy. Hi, one mama. Kennedy. That's a beautiful name. Kennedy is a beautiful name. I like that name. That's actually a really nice name. I like saying Kennedy. 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 Really, Kennedy? Kennedy. Kennedy, how come you haven't called me? Kennedy, where are you? What are you doing? Kennedy, are you for real? Kennedy. Kennedy, please. Kennedy. Kennedy, don't, Kennedy. Okay, Kennedy. I like that name. It just has like it just has a thing to it, Kennedy. I can just imagine like being on the phone. I would not be calling you Mr. Big. I'd be calling you Kennedy. Kennedy. But I wouldn't talk to you like that. I'd be like, really, Kennedy? Where have you been? Well, I've been at work. Kennedy, how come you haven't called me? What's going on? We have to lock in. David, what are you eating? What are you eating? What's for dinner? What's for dinner, Mama? New Hawaiian with shrimp cuisine. Ooh, chicken on biscuits. That sounds yummy. Okay, let me tell you. If there's a new Hawaiian cuisine restaurant, I guarantee you it's going to be Hawaiian barbecue. Okay? And 9 times out of 10, it's going to have teriyaki sauce in it. They're going to serve mac salad. They're going to serve white rice. They're going to serve some type of teriyaki chicken, some, ooh, chili. Oh, yeah. Okay, so real Hawaiian food is laulau, kalua pig, lomi salmon, poke, and poi. Davelin, put that in the comments, please, Davelin. Laulau, lomi salmon, kalua pig, and poi. But if you want that Hawaiian barbecue special, I really and chicken katsu. This pisses me. You know chicken katsu, Maurice? Maurice Evans Jr. Do you, you know chicken katsu is delicious, by the way. It's delicious. My sister makes the best chicken katsu, Maurice. But chicken katsu is actually Japanese, believe it or not. They have sushi with spam. Is that really a thing? Okay, chicken on biscuits. It's actually called a spam musubi. It's Asian. And the reason why it's a lot of Asian mix in Hawaii is because back in the plantation days, Hawaii used to have a lot of sugar plantations. So they would get people from slaves, slavery, plantation workers. Okay, there was slavery in Hawaii. If you know your history, plantation workers that were Puerto Ricans, Hawaiians, Japanese, Filipinos, and Portuguese. And that's why in Hawaii we have all kinds of food. But predominantly it was Japanese plantation workers that would work on the plantation fields during the sugarcane era. So a lot of our local food here is Asian inspired. So you'll see a lot of spam musubi. The spam musubi, you gotta try it. Don't knock it until you try it. If you come here to 7-Eleven, it's here. You will see all types. That's what I should do for my next video. Take you guys to 7-Eleven so you guys can see like the full, like how different it is. Um, David put in the comments, chicken on biscuits, chicken long rice, poi halpia dessert. So those are real, actually Hawaiian foods. But for Hawaiian barbecue, get you some kalbi ribs or get you some chicken. Ask for the mac salad, um, and try the chicken katsu. Try the chicken katsu. Teriyaki spam onigiri. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah. David said wash it down with passion orange juice. Guayaba. Some guava. Just try it. It's really, really good. Hawaiian barbecue is legit. Yeah. Good to see that you guys are trying different foods. Where did they open up a Hawaiian barbecue? Chicken and waffles. That sounds delicious. Chicken and waffles. David, did you eat chili with rice or chili with cornbread, chili with crackers? Did you put sour cream in it? Did you put mayonnaise in your chili? What we need the 411 because this is Big Back Central and we get down over here. So we need to know like the details. Did you have chicken with rice? They got pineapple smoothies with bubble tea, yes or no? Okay, because I care about your health, chicken on biscuits, I'm gonna say ixnay to the bubble tea. The only reason why is it's hard to digest the tapioca balls. It's not good for your stomach. But if you really, really want to try it, do the Malona. Do the Malona. Malona bubble tea. I stay in San Francisco, so we got a few Hawaiian barbecue restaurants. Oh my God, they're perpetrating out there. They are perpetrating. Mm-mm. Hawaiian barbecue is literally like when you put a whole pig in an emu underneath the earth. I gotta show you guys like real Hawaiian food so you guys can kind of understand like it's giving fake Mexican, it's giving Taco Bell. Um, chili filled bell peppers with melted cheddar cheese on top. Stop. That sounds delicious. You're right though. You know what? You know how they do, the Mexican cuisine? Like when I come living here in Hawaii, mind you though, I haven't had a lot of Mexican food, but when um when I did, it was authentic Mexican food. So I'll order like, things and they don't have it on the menu. Everything is just Americanized. A and ground slow cooking. Exactly. Taz, I swear you're Hawaiian. You're a native already. Come on over. We support you. I've had Filipino hog rolls. Okay. Chicken on biscuits. You've had lechon. Okay. You got your big back card. Your big back card is on its way in the mail. Okay. You're officially activated. You're activated. You're a part of the crew now. Yeah. So lechon. Ooh, sounds good. But my stomach can't handle pork. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. My stomach cannot do well with pork. Only in small doses. Yes. So in Hawaii, we call the slow cooking imu, and we heat up hot rocks. So we dig a hole in the earth, right? Dig, 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 dig. We collect a bunch of rocks, and we set those rocks on fire, and they make it really, really, really hot, like super hot. And then we'll put the pig on top of the hot rocks for it to roast. And then we cover it with banana leaves. And then we cover it with burlap. And then we let it just do its thing. And then we'll put like taro, we'll put breadfruit, we'll put bananas and coconuts. And yeah, it's a whole process, but it's delicious. It's very, very good. Dave, then you still didn't say what you had with the chili. If I know you, you had chili with rice and maybe a little bit of mayonnaise in it. Am I right or am I wrong? You did. See, we're connected. We did this in North Carolina as well, just different ingredients. Yes. How many can you feed with that setup you just explained? Over a lot, depending on how big the saw, not rice. You had chili with no rice? What? Okay, so how many people can you feed with the setup? Depending on how big the saw is, aka the pig, the pua'a, you can feed at least like what, 30 people. But if you got big Hawaiians with you, like good luck. It's depending how, but I can get enough of deer ribs. I've only had deer jerky, but I've never tried deer. Your mom did a great job. Oh, crab potato salad. Yes, imitation crab potato salad. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice with the crab potato salad. You did. Okay. Proud of you, mom. Proud of you. Love you guys. Okay, so before I leave, Are you encouraged to marry in your race? Ooh, that's a good question. I like how you're giving me the questions and stuff to talk about. Um, my mother always raised me not to see color. My mom's never raised me to see color. Just look at the heart. So, but I know in Hawaii there's a lot of people that are racist and they want to keep Hawaiian blood. And not everybody's racist, but there are a lot that are racist. Specifically towards um white people. And so, a lot of people they do want to keep the Hawaiian blood. They want because here, not like the Native Americans, right? Native Americans, they have their reservation that's given to them or whatever through their tribe. But here you need to be 50% Hawaiian to be able to live on what we call like a reservation homelands. So it's kind of like a benefit if you do have 50%, and obviously you need 50% by marrying or having kids with someone who's mostly Hawaiian. So somewhat it is encouraged. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but love is love. You know what I mean? Me, I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? I feel like all races, all people are beautiful, whatever background they come from, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, both Indians. Um, it doesn't matter to me. As long as you have a good heart, that's all I care about. Have I ever had Shiopino? Shiopino? I don't know what that is. What is Shiopino? What is Shiopino? I've never had that before. Right, Taz, you get me. You get it. But I feel like outside your race. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. But when you say date, mama doesn't date. I I'm not the dating type. I don't go on dates. Bye, Ray. Next time you need to tell me what Filipino means. Okay? And what it is. But I hope you have a good night. Um, take care of all this well. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Don't be a slave. Don't work too hard. Keep cooking. Keep cooking up there. As our Puerto Rican Italian. No. Yeah. Yeah. Puerto Rican Italian, I think he is. Um, I I don't date. Um, I'm a relationship girl, so I don't casually date. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in dating multiple people at a time. I don't believe in talking to more than one person at a time. I don't believe on scamming guys out from for free meals. I feel like that's the whole thing in this generation. Like men and women just like to waste time together looking at each other and spending money. You can do that at home. So personally for me, I don't see the point in dating. I really, if I'm dedicated to getting to know you, it's because I want to be in a relationship, and I'm not afraid to say that. I want to be in a relationship. Right now, no, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. But at the same time, when I am talking to someone, I'm loyal to that person, even if we're just talking. I don't, and that may seem very limiting. Like you could be talking to whoever and have options, but I truly am afraid of the Lord. I'm afraid of God, and I respect God, and I respect his sons. I respect his sons, and what you put out, it'll come back to you. And I'm just not the type of woman to cause his kings to stumble. That's how I see it. Like Men and women, we're queens and kings, and that's how we should be treated, and that's how we should be treating each other. So, I don't believe in dating. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't even believe in, like, if you ask me for my number and there's no intention behind it, I'm not gonna give it to you. Like, I have to genuinely feel 110% that you are actually looking to invest your time and your heart, not your money, not your money, but your actual time and your heart into building something um with me, and that there's no pressure to that. But I know that I come with an honest heart, and I know that I'm ready to receive and give love. I know that I'm ready to be loyal to a husband and be a woman of servitude. I'm I'm ready for that, when it happens. But until then, I'm preparing myself, if that opportunity ever happens. If not, I think I'm okay with that. Um, and I hate to get like all Bible-y on you guys, but the truth is like it literally says this in the word. Literally. Okay, kings that are still in the chat, whoever else is in the chat that's a king or a queen, sometimes it's better to be single so that you have less responsibilities. When I say that, when I do this, that's wisdom. Okay? Sometimes it's better to be single, and especially in these times. Bye, Daveland. Sometimes it's better to be single because I don't know about you guys, but if you see what type of situations and what's on the dating market, it's bad out here. It is very bad out here. And the type of person that I am, I'm like, if I'm around in my community, guess what? I have kids. I have kids. I have teenagers, right? Because I'm a member of my community. Literally, I am an active member in my community. So I attend different functions, do different things within my community. I'm very much into community events. And so I'm meeting all kinds of people that are a positive influence. So it doesn't matter where I go. I can go to Walmart, I can go to the gas station, I can go to the post office. I'll get a tap on my shoulder, and it's a young kid or an adolescent that I'll counsel or mentor. And they'll say, "Hey, Auntie, how are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" So if I'm going to have a partner, that partner needs to reflect what I do, also how I am as a woman in my community. I can't have a man that's going to be the opposite of the woman that I am. And I can't be that for a man. You know what I mean? If you're a man that works hard and is respected in your, especially if you live in small towns, is respected in your community, you give back, and people just know you to be this light, this source of light. And every time people talk to you, it's like their soul, their spirit is uplifted. You know what I mean? Like you're just that guy. Why would you have a queen next to you who's low vibrational, has an OnlyFans account, and is clapping her ass on Instagram? Like why? Like where's the respect? Where's the honor? Where? So it's like you can have a beautiful woman, but just have morals about it. And I tell my adolescents, the adolescent people that I'm like, you guys need to be wise. Like, be wise with who you choose as a partner because it reflects who you are. If you're gonna be picking like skeezers, what are like? I'm sorry, like you're not gonna be respected. Like, it's just I'm famous at home. Exactly. I'm not famous where I'm at. Nobody knows me. None of these people know me. But in here, in this house of mine, you best believe I look in the mirror and I'm like, yep, you're that girl. That's old me. I cannot give that much energy. Please don't, Taz. Please don't do it. I don't care how big of a butt, how snatched her waist is, how many followers she has, how she smooth talks you and says, "Oh yeah, you know, blah, 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 blah," on the phone, sending the pictures. Don't do it, my brother. Don't do it. Okay? Focus on yourself. Focus on dating yourself if you're single. Focus on dating yourself. Be so comfortable with being with yourself, honoring yourself, loving yourself, having your own routines. You understand, knowing who you are as a person, so that when the woman comes with you, she's not your whole life. She will not be your whole life. She is an additive to your life. And you build yourself up, and she's worked on herself. And that's where the foundation starts. You cannot build yourself up and find you a girl that isn't even half of you. Because you're going to be, come on, babe. You're going to be motivating her, like, come on, babe, let's go to the gym. Come on, babe, let's go to church. Oh, I got to go home. I got to cook. I have to, like, I have, there's dishes in the sink. You know, the house is in disarray. The kids, they're not even bathed. They're not showered. Like, I'm tired of this. I've been working 16 hours. Like, I'm doing all of this for what? For some coochie? No, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. You did that all the time. Yeah. No judgment. No judgment. I think we all have had our whole phases, you know? Not calling you a hoe, but I think we've all had our phases where we gave out our energy and our time to people that didn't deserve it. So I just really encourage you to date yourself, and to work on, you know, focusing on the good things about yourself, because there's going to be a woman out there that's going to see you for what you're totally worth, and is going to appreciate all of the things that you might think is the worst, but she thinks it's the best. And your weaknesses will be, never had one of them phases. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't mean to call you a hoe. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for saying I'm sweet. But what I mean to say is spending time with women that do not value you. The question is what is your pet peeves when talking to a female? I want to hear it. What is your pet peeves? What are things that are deal breakers that you're just like, I can't do this? Like, this is an absolute hell to the no. Yeah, it's a man out there for you. Thank you. Maurice Evans Jr., 4504. And there's a woman out there for you. I think for me, chicks with attitude. Maurice Evans Jr., when you say attitudes, let's clarify. What does that mean? What does that mean when you say attitudes? Oh, that's sweet. What does that mean when you say attitudes? Like communication wise? Like chicks that just think they're better than you? Girls that aren't sweet? Girls that aren't kind? Okay, so no reciprocation and all about themselves, and the attitude is a big one. Masculine and feminist attitude. Oh my God. JE9212. Please tell me what makes, okay, when you're, you know, on the scene, what makes you feel like a woman is masculine? Because I know the feminism, IDEUMPNT, like he can't tell. I don't know. I can't even talk like that. But I really want to know what makes a woman masculine? Chicks that think they're better, most definitely. Most definitely. Such a big turnoff. These people don't understand humility anymore. Nobody knows how to be humble. It's this. It's all about this. It's all about this. That's what it's about. And those are the brokest ones. It be the females that are the brokest ones that just everything's all about this. It's just different now. Years ago, a woman was more feminine, in my opinion. Yes. Let's get back to wearing stockings. Let's get back to saying to gentle spirits. Let's get back to more maternal women. Let's get back to home cooked meals and a clean house. Let's get back to yeah, like let's get back to that. Let's get back to they all know that they can't tell. Can you guys still hear me? They all know it and can't tell them nothing even when they wrong. Real women. Yeah, cuddling. Cuddling, yes. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Okay, so do you guys want to know what is my biggest pet peeve? Okay. So my biggest pet peeve, I'm sorry. I was going to say cheating, but I'm going to have to put this below. I really can't stand a man that is not humble. I don't like a man that needs to be the center of attention. I like a reserved man. I like a man who knows that who he is and doesn't need to be loud, doesn't need to sexually objectify himself, doesn't need everyone to praise him. He knows who he is, and he's comfortable with himself. I cannot stand it's not that I can't stand men, but I just can't stand that characteristic where, it's the vanity behind not being humble. And money is money is like the last of I would rather have a man that knows how to fish, hunt, build something, work on a car. I would rather have dirty hands. I would rather have a dirty shirt. I would rather have someone who knows how to open a beer with their tooth. Just like I don't know. I just it's not that I'm looking, it's just I don't need a pretty boy. You know what I mean? You don't need to have the designers and the Louis Vuitton and the Gucci and all of that stuff, or I don't need that. Like, who are you? Do you know how to fish? What if we were all dying? Do you know how to gut a fish and clean it? You don't? Useless. Or not even that, but just like do some manly stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know about this generation. They don't know how to change tires. They don't know how to change tires. And I'm just like, what are you guys gonna do if your car breaks down? Oh, I'm gonna call AAA. No, learn how to change a tire. Like, what happens in real life situations? I would want somebody who, like, knows how to do things. I think that's more useful than, yeah, than basically watch a YouTube video on how to change a tire and then break the rotors, break my brake pads, or whatever the case may be. Or not even that, but just like if I'm like, let's go camping. I don't like going camping. It's too dirty. You know, let's go to the club. Let's go to the bar. Let's go fishing. I don't like going fishing. It's too wet. Okay, well, like, let's go hiking. I don't want to go hiking. I might get lost. You know what I mean? What do you like to eat? I only go to Nobu. You mean to tell me that you've never had a struggle meal? You mean to tell me you've never had a struggle meal? You don't know what those struggle meals? I don't care what nobody says. When I grew up, we had struggle meals, and let me tell you, even though I'm not struggling now, I still make the struggle